This swim jig is gonna work. I ain't got a bit yet. No, not till now. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Darian is Fishing. I hope that you've been enjoying all the last videos that I've been making, because we've been making a bunch of them, to be dead honest, and I've been doing one thing, and that is catching some fish, and I appreciate the support that you guys have had. Today, I'm just gonna let you know one thing. We're actually doing this intro after I've already caught some fish. So there's one thing I can promise you about this video, is there's gonna be some fish caught in it. So you need to stay tuned. This video is gonna feature some swim jig action again. That's my favorite box. Got all kind of different swim jigs. Got some juice right there, but I'm not gonna show you too much of that. I'm just gonna tell you they bite it in this video. One thing I wanted to tell you, hopefully you guys caught last night's Saturday Night Live. I've been doing Saturday Night Live for the last couple weeks. I'm gonna start doing it every week, or at least for the foreseeable future. Every single Saturday night from 8:30 to 10:30 at the least. And I'm doing unboxings. I'm doing live unboxings. If you want to send me anything, if you make jigs, shirts, hats, crankbaits, if you make whiskey, or you want to just send me whiskey, heck, I don't care. But whiskey's kind of a thing on that Saturday Night Live. So anyhow, if you want to send that, I put the PO box in the description. So if you want to send me stuff to unbox, send it. I'd love to open it. But anyhow, I wanted to tell you guys, there's a giveaway, a big, huge giveaway happening in the dead middle of this video. I'm going to talk about it in the middle of this video. If you watched Saturday Night Live last night, you already know about the giveaway, but I'm gonna announce it to the ones who didn't watch Saturday Night Live in the middle of this video, so make sure you stay tuned. It's about, I don't know, $150 for the free fishing tackle. So y'all do that, stay tuned for this video, because it's gonna be a banger. And yeah, we'll catch y'all in the chesty here in a second. Shut your mouth and run me like a river. I cannot believe I have not caught one already. This is pissing me off. Did those guys come down this close to the bank right here? They were out there in the middle, weren't they? Horny toad would work, but I don't have one. This swim jig is gonna work. I ain't got a bit yet. No, not till now. How about that? As soon as I said I ain't got bit yet. I mean, it was the second I got that out of my mouth.
What was that?
It was my line squeaking down my hand. Literally, the second that I know. I just said I ain't caught one yet.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Oh, little old chunk of chunk. There we go. After what has been an annoying day, because I've had a couple of really stupid calls today. I mean, if y'all could have heard the call I was just on, you'd be like, yeah, that was stupid. That was the stupidest call I've ever heard of. You'd be like, dude, I didn't even know calls got that stupid. Can't complain when we out here swimming a jig. But I feel like I should have, oh, come and get it. Come and get it. I dare you. I'm ready to crack another one. Got him. Told you, baby. Get on that ass, son. Get on that little old ass, son. Get your little baby ass in this boat. I saw you running it down, buddy. I saw you running it down, back-to-back cast. Come on. That looks like it's straight from Florida. That fish literally looks like it's straight from Florida. Just the colors of it. Hold on, I'm geeked up right now. I don't think I'll probably be good at talking right now, baby, to be dead honest. I just need to keep throwing, because I was in a bad mood. The Lord said, let there be light, son. And then there was light. See if I can't wrangle me up another one. Probably can, to be dead honest, but I would say out of
oh, you know, in my head I was like right there, and then that's what it did.
Oh, you dirty little.
They're small.
I know, I'm glad them old guys didn't come over here. I can't believe I missed that one. He just didn't eat me good. He'll probably bite again though.
Nothing?
Well, you want to fish now that they're biting, huh? You didn't want to fish. Where was you at when they wasn't biting?
I was sitting my ass right here.
I know you were. You know, a good husband would just give you this rod and say, yeah, babe, here you go. But I'm not in a good mood right now, so I'm gonna say no. Just give me one more fish, then I'll let you. Because I'm in the mood to crack me one more of them. Well guys, as y'all can see from my chesty, we just put a little bit of quick work on it on that swim jigger. Let me show you which one I got. Just an all white swim jig, my favorite color. I just like going all white. Swim bait trailer, no rhyme or reason. On Guntersville I like throwing a swim bait though, just because there's so much shad on this place. I just like throwing it better, but on other places I mostly throw a white crawl on a swim jig, like a pack of crawl, stroker crawl, baby pack of crawl, menace. But today we on this bag, little swimmer, caught one back to back. And I'm quite mad that I did not catch more. I had one more bite right after that, obviously y'all saw that. But I've been fishing my butt off, and this is only 3 bites I had. I'm trying to get me one of them old giants to get on this swim jig. When them spawning she-males, I'm about to wreck them in here. Where y'all at? I'm about to wreck them in here. Also, drop a comment down below if y'all like Hannah's point of view where she's holding the camera. I know y'all would rather see Hannah up here fishing than me holding the camera. But as far as my videos go, would you like to see Hannah hold a camera more? Or do you like just a straight chesty? Because somebody the other day said that you need to quit using a chesty, which I think is dumb. Uh-oh. We have old Goliath on up here in front of us. Oh boys, they're jumping all up and down this place. I'm about to smoke them. I'm about to make the longest cast I've ever made. Oh, if he bites out there, he's trashed. Okay, I kind of missed it, so I'm gonna make another cast. There we go. Y'all know when you're swimming a jig and you get to one of these clumps like this and it hangs up for a second and then it breaks free?
Clump like what?
Like this little green clump right here, just any of these little clumps. When you're swimming a jig and then it hits that clump and it hangs up a minute and then it finally breaks free, Bubba, you finna get what they call bitville. Also, half the reason for this very dramatic pumping action I'm doing, guys, is to keep clear my bait. One thing you're not thinking about, but as you're reeling this thing, you're hooking everything. Like you get these little dumb chunks of grass like that, and as you're really pumping that bait, you're pumping, and you break that grass free. Pump, break that grass free. And so every time you hit one, you know, as you're just reeling it, a lot of times you can't feel yourself being hung up out there, or like having those little pieces of grass. So I'm just kind of pumping it, and I know that I'm breaking my bait free as I'm pumping it. And it just keeps it more weedless, or keeps the grass off of it more. Oh. Make sure you like and subscribe and drop a comment down below if you think that I'm one of the best swim jiggers you've seen all day on this video. Oh, little guy, but he got berserk on it. All up in that grace. As Jordan Lee would say, that grace. Oh, did you get that on camera?
I did.
The hook set?
Yep.
Okay then, let's go. Y'all give a pound for Hannah. I haven't even done an intro on this video. I'll do it in a little bit, but make sure you're subscribed to my channel for the first thing, because I've been doing a lot of giveaways recently. I have a bunch of discount codes. I've been busting my ass for all of you guys so I can bring you great content every single week, 3 videos a week. I would appreciate it if you just go smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, because here's what happens. I've noticed this a lot lately. A lot of y'all have been turning on that notification bell. So as soon as I make a video, it just goes crazy immediately. Gets a bunch of views, a bunch of comments, and then YouTube starts picking it up and making it do better. Hell, me and Hannah make a little bit more money off of it. Then we get to go fish more. Then we get to make more videos. Then we get to catch the little ones on a swim jig more. And that's more videos for y'all. So just turn on the notification bell for me, please. And I appreciate it. I'll catch y'all back on the chesty now because Hannah's arms are tired.
I can keep recording.
It's fine, you don't have to. Unless you want to keep filming in this shade spot. Because I'm probably going to catch me another, and I knew I was going to catch one back there. 100% I knew I was going to catch
Guys,
one.
we're back on the big channel.
Hannah said she's tough. Dang, this right here makes me want to go down to Neely Henry and just swim a jig all day. Yeah, they got grass like this. No, it doesn't look just like this, but you just swim a jig a lot there. Here you don't get to swim a jig enough, which I have been recently, which is kind of strange. Want to know one of my secrets? Y'all just heard that camera battery go dead? Never make a cast after a camera battery goes dead. Because I had literally probably caught 20 fish in the last year. The cast after my camera battery goes dead. But I do have this little nifty camera battery charger right there. So I've always got batteries charging. Oh, y'all want to see what's in my box? Y'all never seen it here before. Oh, welcome to my crib. I got a bag of beef jerky. I got 2 more phones, and here's a phone, and Hannah's phone somewhere. That's business right there. So we got that. These are little things you put over your line. See, they're right here. That keeps your line from like getting crazy. You can see on this one too. It keeps your line from like, you know, so when they come, they got stickers on them, but then you can just use these like little, I guess little hair bows. Little hair bow things right there. Also, if y'all knuckleheads want to look at my new box I got, this is my Topwater box I put together, which has got the OG Jose in it. Okay, in this box, you got a bunch of goodies. I don't have enough whopper ploppers because I'm just stupid and I actually have a couple more than this. I don't know where they're at. One of them's tied on, but I need to stock up on my whopper ploppers because that's something I need some more of. This is probably the best topwater bait of all time. This is the Rico. Sometimes you can find them on Tackle Warehouse, but it's a popper. It's got a rattle in it. That's the Pigarashi. Gunfish. There's a little stick, and a chrome gunfish, the big one. Then I got 3 Vixens there. I got one in my box, and here is the 6th Sense Dogmas. And these are cool. That one's a prototype. Y'all have never seen that before, but I can't show it to you. This one, Dogma. See how loud that guy is? That'll catch them. Anyhow, there's that. And then here's these 6th Sense poppers. I haven't even thrown these yet. This one's about the right size I like. Well, 6th Sense popper. Do you know why we just got off on this random tangent?
I have no clue.
I guess I just put this Topwater box together today, so I wanted to show y'all. Also, look how many fish this one spook I got. I think I stole this spook from Houston, I think. Because that boy right there done been chewed up. That's got Smith Lake Spotted Bass written all over it. Anyhow, this is a lure lock box. But the cool thing about this box, if you look really closely down here on the bottom, Hannah might zoom in with that camera. Your baits, there's a sticky gel on the bottom. I don't even know if y'all can tell on this, but it's like blue. You
can see it, yeah.
Okay, so your baits sit in that gel. And then when you're running down the lake, your baits, like you see, this one can't move. It's just stuck to that gel. But then when you pull it up, it's kind of hard to pull up. There's like, it doesn't leave any kind of sticky or any kind of nothing on the top of it. So, as you can see, hang on, I have now started using all of these boxes. Soon all of my stuff will be in lure lock, but I'm giving away a lure locker, which is like a big tote thing. I'll put it up on the screen now, but it's a big tote thing that holds 5 of those large boxes. I'm giving away, it's $100. If you buy anything from their website, use my code DC20, I'll put it on the screen. It's gonna save you 20% off every single thing on their website, so whatever you wanna buy. Then screenshot your order, your receipt, and then email it to me or DM it to me on Instagram or Facebook. I'm doing the drawing for that May the 11th. So you have to use my code, screenshot your receipt, send it to me. You'll be entered into the drawing. But let's be done talking about that. All right, guys, so when you're swimming a jig, I think there's a lot of people do a lot of different things, but the way I like swimming a jig is you can see, and as I've edited these videos in the past, you can't even really tell that much when you're watching my videos, but I'm nonstop pumping my rod like up and down like this. And I basically do that all the time. Especially if it's cover that's out of the water. If it's underwater cover, not so much. I might just do a straight retrieve, but on a cover like this, and here's my thought. I think this is pretty accurate, but my thought is there's so much grass, just look at the water, like there's just junk everywhere. That's milfoil. There's some, I don't even know what this green grass is. This is probably really stupid for me to say, but I don't know what the name of this green stuff is. It's on top. Then you got obviously big lily pads, then you have lily pad stems. So you got fresh growing lily pads and you got dead lily pads. And then on the bottom, there's all kind of just dead lily pads everywhere. Then whatever these green pads are, I'm calling them dollar pads. I've just always called those dollar pads, but who knows? Y'all comment below what that grass is, because I know y'all know. So anyhow, you got all this stuff going on, and then a bait just swimming over the top of it. If there's a fish down there, I feel like every time you pump it, it just pauses that bait for a millisecond. But if you just reel it over the top of this stuff, I think the fish will just let it go by. But if you keep pumping it like that, you're kind of slowing the bait down, and it's giving the fish another opportunity, you know, to think twice about it and make sure he wants to come and get it. And I'm reeling pretty fast, but I'm just keeping the bait on top and kind of just slowing it down. I don't know if that makes sense or not. That might not be why everyone else pumps their jig, but I feel like for me that makes sense, because you want it to be slow. I just reel kind of fast. And I think I'm at the end of the road as far as fishable water goes. So the difference, y'all probably can't tell by just watching the video, but the difference in what I was fishing back there and what I'm fishing, or you know, the ones that I caught the fish in versus here, is there was another foot of water underneath all this stuff. So it wasn't quite as I call it choked out, which means there's just junk underneath it. It can't breathe. The top of it, I just say choked out. Like there's just grass growing all the way out here, and it just doesn't look right. So I'm keeping that in mind. I'm not gonna fish all the freaking way a mile back there if...
Oh, damn.
That was a gar. That scared me. That scared the crap out of me. I'm not gonna keep fishing a mile back here and wasting, that would probably take me 2 hours. You're gonna waste all that time if you realize right here it's too shallow. Now maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm about to get bites and it'll be good. But I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna fog my swim jig over there. So anyhow, I'm just keeping that in mind as I'm working through all this stuff. I'm not just gonna fish this whole creek just because it looks the same, because not always is it the same. And then there's some days where you're like, you know what? Hell, to be honest, I really don't care. I just wanna go fish. If I get a bite, good. If I don't get a bite, hell, that's good too. I'll just fish the whole creek, I don't care. And it's fair, it's okay to have those days. Like Miley Cyrus said, everybody has those days. Come on, baby, get out there and hunt. Get out there and hunt. Oh, they're starting to jump, ladies and gentlemen. Could that mean they're turning on? Or could it mean that I'm throwing at grass carp? Drop a comment down below which one you think it is. Here's the giveaway. I know you guys often see me digging in these awesome 6 cents bags, and in a lot of them, they're just slam packed like this with the best 6 cents plastics. I literally have everything in here. Clout worms, prawn, Ned fry, shaky worms, just everything. I'm not gonna give you this bag because this one's my very specific special bag, but I do have a bag for you guys. It's gonna have probably 15 packs of worms with the bag itself. So if you wanna win literally this for free, for doing nothing, make sure you subscribe, comment, like, turn on the notification bell. You gotta do 4 things. Very easy to do, but I wanted to just let you guys know that I'm gonna be giving back on all my videos. So I'm gonna be doing more giveaways. I think you guys love giveaways. I appreciate every one of you. I'm thankful for you. I wanna give this to you. Do all that stuff and watch the rest of the video. All right, guys, so I wanted to, this is something that's important, and you know, this is one of those decisions where you just make while you're fishing, and you don't really know if it's the right answer or the wrong answer, but you're just going with your gut. So one thing I've noticed is obviously there's a lot more grass back here, and I fished it a little bit longer than I even wanted to, but you get caught up in this. You get caught up in looking out across the horizon, seeing how pretty all this stuff looks. And so you just want to fish everything. There's so much water back here, there's so much grass, but as I look down, this stuff just looks like junk. The grass is old and dead. There's some of that green grass on top, but the stuff on the bottom's got all this algae growing everywhere. This just nasty, it's just nasty down there, gunky. And who knows, that may be fish heaven back there. But it would literally take me probably 2 hours to fish all that, fighting it however shallow it is. I'm gonna go with my gut because I haven't caught any since, now back way down that way, it started getting like this and I haven't had any bites. And I've already fished all the way down here, still with no bites. So I'm gonna make an assumption. And you know what they say about making an assumption, but I'm gonna make an assumption that I'm not gonna get any more bites back there. I probably should have fished to that duck blind because there probably is one in that duck blind, but I'm just gonna turn back, and now I've fished this side. So now I'm gonna work my way back down this side, but I'm not just gonna immediately start fishing. I'm gonna crank my trolling motor up on high and get back to where it starts looking good at. Because I know that if I just waste all that time, hell, that could be 40 minutes I wasted just fishing, because I haven't got a bite since way over that way. So once I get that far on this side of the pocket, then I bet it's gonna drop off again and it'll be good. All right, so now I just trolled literally to where I talked about with you guys. And I'm realizing that over here, there's none of the green stuff that I was catching them on over there. It's all just dead lily pad stems. And I noticed, I mean, obviously throughout fishing today, I haven't caught any in pad stems. So instead of fishing all the rest of this creek, I'm just gonna get out of here. There's no need to fish all this stuff, because you might catch one, and that might be something that I'm wrong about, but I just feel like that's one of the instincts of fishing, is going with your gut. I haven't caught any in this stuff yet. I'm not gonna fish that whole entire stretch of pad stems because it's miles long. So I don't really know if that's a tip or what. I don't know, but I guess just saying go with your gut, especially like fishing some of the stuff, because y'all know how long it takes. Like, it just takes so long fishing some of this grass, or just fishing stuff in general, like even fishing boat docks or whatever it is. We get caught up, you know, just fishing it because it looks good. But if you sit back and think about it, you're like, dude, I haven't even caught a fish in a long time. Okay, boys and gals, I idled about 400 yards since since y'all last saw me on this chesty. Also, everyone please do a huge favor. Like, I know I'm asking a bunch of dang favors from y'all recently, but I'm trying to grow my YouTube channel. I'm not trying to make YouTube videos for 1,000 people or 2,000 people. I'm trying to grow this sucker to be 100,000. Like, I'm not just trying to get to 28,000. Like, I'm trying to get to 100,000. So the best way to do that is for y'all to make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. But also, every now and then, if you see a banger video that I put out, just share that with your buddy. Or 10 of your buddies, and like say, hey, this is a guy I've been watching for a while, watch his video. Check that out. That's what you want. That's what you want. Trolling motor can't get to that grass, so I'm gonna use the big motor. What? I'm gonna be dead honest, I didn't need to do that. I just felt like it because it probably looked cool. Well guys, that's gonna wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed that. Caught 3, had several bites, but I think I learned something. I think I'm gonna be able to put something together for maybe for my next video, something to work off of. I think that's something that's very important, is even if you don't catch fish, learning what stage of, especially around the spawn, learning which stage of the spawn they're in, and then figuring out how can I replicate that pattern, you know, on this lake even, or even at another lake. Like, I think that's important. Like lakes around here, they're probably doing some of the same things. So maybe be able to use that if I went somewhere else, or maybe you guys can use it somewhere else too. But for me, I know that tomorrow I'm going to be able to come back out in the morning, and so I'll use a little bit of what I learned today. They're up a little bit more. They're a little significantly shallower than I've been fishing. So maybe try that. Go up a lot shallower. Swim a jig, obviously. Maybe throw a frog around some, and see if we can get some to bite. I also saw some schooling fish. I didn't catch them, but I did see them. I don't even know if that's going to be on the video. So keep my eyes out looking for schooling fish. You know, I don't know. We saw a lot of fry. I don't know if it's fry garters. I don't know if maybe there's a shad spawn in the morning. Who knows? Typically, I think there's a little bit. Shad spawn's a little bit later in the year, so I don't think it's going on right now. But who knows? Maybe it is. I'll get out here early in the morning, try to figure that out. So hopefully we'll figure something out. But regardless, I'm going to film. I'll keep making videos for you guys. I hope you've been enjoying them. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. Make sure you are subscribed, notification bells turned on, you like this video, and you comment down below anything. It doesn't matter what you comment, but to win one of these 6 cents bags slam full of plastics from 6 cents. So you guys, one lucky person is going to win that. And yeah, then I'm still doing the drawing for this lure locker. And I'm just going to show you quickly about this lure lock box. This is one of my absolute favorites. Actually, probably is my favorite box. Simply because there's 3 trays, and the 3 trays is really cool because you can have your baits on top. I've only got one on it right now, but watch this. You can take your baits, load them on. That's kind of annoying anyhow. Okay, so here you can see I've got this top box loaded, and that's just a couple of baits on there. But here's what's cool. This is called the 4-in-1 deep box. So you open that up, and then it's got this removable tray. So now there's baits in here, and this one actually has dividers. That one doesn't have any dividers, just a big open tray. This one actually has just the horizontal dividers. You can't put the vertical dividers in it, but you can as you can see, very nicely organize your baits like this. So then you move that tray, and then you got more baits on the bottom. So in my specific box, like on this box for me, what this is all my baits that are like 2.0s, 2.5s, BDS 3, BDS 4. And then this is all Lucky Craft, Spro. Yeah, that's all Lucky Craft and Spro. And then this top one is going to be, well, it was gonna be my 6 cents square bills, but then I realized I had way too many of them. So I made a completely separate box for these. That's this one. So anyhow, I couldn't fit all that on just the top tray, so I did it this way. This is all my 6 cent square bills, all my favorite colors. The flat sides, the 100, 100, and then these are all 50s. There's 5 sets of 50s, 4 sets of 100s, and then 3 sets of 75X. But anyhow, that's lure lock. If you guys use my code, save 20% off, and then I'm doing a drawing to win that lure locker. I've said that earlier in the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you guys win this. Hope you win everything, and I'll see you guys on my next video.